Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Freakster here today, and we're back with Black Ops 3. I have had some complaints on my channel about there's no backdrop, and you know what? Bang, there's a backdrop. It's really sad to say, but that's literally the best I can do. Like, yeah, that I could put 3 gamma tubs and a Rubik's Cube. I can do literally nothing with backdrop. My room is so boring, and I have a couch back there, I have a fucking mirror, I have a shitty wallpaper wall that I don't even bother to take down. Some chests, just, you know, my room isn't meant for a gaming room. So there's no interesting angle I can really face because my desk is too fucking big, and there's just no cool places to hang shit for my camera. So yeah, there's 3 gamma tubs behind me now. I mean, I'm not doing this to be a smartass, I'm being this, like, seriously. I think it looks good. It's a little bit less plain, so I mean, alright. And like, if I put posters on that wall behind me, there's not even a point, because just like that wall is so far away, no one will ever see it. Like, look how far away this wall actually is. So really, is that wall worth decorating? No, not really. I haven't been to Disneyland in forever. Now I really want to go to Disneyland. I have never gone to Disneyland except once when I was like 5 or 6. That's not even a memorable age. I don't remember shit. I want to go back. See, this is the random thoughts I get, like, throughout the day. It's like, huh, Disneyland. I actually have the most random mind. I just kind of, my head processes something, and I say it, I think about it. And honestly, from what I do remember of that Disneyland trip, it wasn't even that fun. Like, I had some pretty shitty and traumatic experiences. Yeah, no, now that I think about it, that trip actually kind of sucked. So if you've ever gone to Disneyland, you would know what the California Scream is. And if you don't know, the California Scream is basically just this massive-ass roller coaster at Disneyland. Like, I think it's the biggest one. And it just, oh god, if you're little, it looks terrifying. And me, when I was little, I was actually considered a decently tall kid. You know, I was growing well, I wasn't short, I was just that good height. Maybe a little bit taller than average, but yeah. I wouldn't mind having some of those jeans back because I'm a short fuck now. But it just so happened that I was the right height to be on the California Scream. And I didn't want to go on it. There was no way I was going to go on to the California Scream. I was like, fuck that. It's a big ass roller coaster. I'm like 5 or 6. No. But on this trip, we were supposed to go to Disneyland and then Universal Studios. And it was the Universal Studios in Hollywood, so that was pretty cool. Didn't really get to see much of Hollywood. I wish I could have, because, you know, I was fucking 6. But the deal was, I had to ride the California Scream to go to Universal Studios. I didn't want to go on this California Scream at all. There was no way I wanted to. I was gonna say there's no way I was gonna go on the ride, but I mean, I did cave to peer pressure at like age 5. So she basically just told me if we don't go on the California Scream, we're not going to Universal Studios. Like, is this a fucking joke? Do you see how young I am and you're trying to put me on this massive fucking roller coaster that I'm obviously afraid of? I still won't go on the fucking roller coaster in West Edmonton Mall. You think I was brave enough to go on the California Scream? The ride literally says Scream in the name. What makes you think a 5-year-old would want to go on it? Because this 5-year-old did not want to go on it. So I cried in line, you know, I just kind of, you know, sat there, complained about my life, and I just didn't bother to get out of line. I wanted to go to Universal Studios. That's like half of the reason I went on the trip. I always wanted to go there for the Jurassic Park ride, and when I was a little kid, oh god, Jurassic Park was my shit. So, you know, I kind of just toughed it out, and I was crying in line. My auntie's like, look, that sign says smiles only allowed. Fucking Disneyland bullshit. And she told me that if I don't stop crying like this instant, we're going home. So, you know, me being a little kid, I thought she would drive like 20 hours into the day and fucking take me back home. Come back to Disneyland all fine and dandy. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was stupid. So I toughed it out. I went onto the ride and I was like, you know what? Okay, it's not going to be that bad. I go on there and it slowly starts going to the highest point of the ride to go drop down. And I felt it. Tears came, I cried, I bitched, and I just sat there and screamed. Had a fucking panic attack on the roller coaster. We're flying down this thing, and I'm just crying the entire way down. I actually ended up crying the entire ride. Who the hell tells a 5-year-old that shit? Like, fuck you. That's a bitch move right there. Like, go fuck yourself. I probably wouldn't even still go on that ride. Fuck that, I'm a pussy. That's the 3rd time I've called myself a pussy on my channel. But seriously, it's just not really my thing. I don't like scary rides. I go on the zipper once in a while at the fair, but that's it. I like merry-go-rounds and shit. I don't like no terrifying fucking cry rides. And if you think I'm joking about a merry-go-round, I went on a merry-go-round yesterday, so fuck your logic. I'm just kidding, but no, seriously, I did ride a merry-go-round. I was just joking about the whole fuck your logic thing, because I'm not a douchebag. I just saved your ass, Snake Eyes. Where's my thank you? Sir, oh, I didn't save your ass that time. RIP. I usually do this at the end of my video, so you know what? Here's a supply drop opening. Let's hope for the best. Okay, I didn't get shit. But anyways, guys, as usual, hope you guys have a fantastic day, evening, night. I don't give a shit. Have a fantastic day in general. I'll talk to you all later. Stay positive.